I'm at the Military Women's Memorial, located at the ceremonial gateway to Arlington National Cemetery.
We are the only national memorial dedicated to telling the stories of America's servicewomen from all eras and all military services.
We do this through both our world-class collection and the Register, an interactive database of military women, which houses approximately 300,000 stories of sacrifice, bravery, and service to our country.
Today, we're taking a closer look at one of those stories.
Aida Nancy Sanchez was born in Santurce, Puerto Rico in 1932. After graduating from college, she attended the Army Physical Therapy program at Fort Sam Houston, Texas. Sanchez left active duty for 2 years, but returned after receiving a letter from the Department of Defense saying that the Korean War had increased the need for physical therapists. While she was stationed near the Pentagon, she established a physical therapy clinic at the Andrew Rader U.S. Army Health Clinic at Fort Myer in Arlington, Virginia. In 1970, the Army sent Sanchez to Vietnam, where she served at the 95th Evacuation Hospital near Da Nang. As the first physical therapist assigned to the hospital, she rehabilitated military and civilian patients, both American and Vietnamese. Sanchez cared for patients who had suffered brain and spinal cord injuries, amputations, and other severe injuries. During the war, Sanchez traveled to Cambodia to treat the Cambodian president, General Lon Nol, who had suffered a severe stroke at his palace in Phnom Penh. This assignment was top secret, and she was protected by Cambodian soldiers and undercover American agents whenever she went to the palace. Sanchez was regularly called to meet with the American ambassador to brief him on her visits. Sanchez served in the Army Medical Specialist Corps until 1976. She retired as a lieutenant colonel after 24 years of service, ending her career at Fort Gordon, Georgia, where she oversaw the 6-year transformation of the rundown barracks into the Eisenhower Army Medical Center. Years later, while participating in the March for the dedication of the Vietnam Women's Memorial in 1993, Sanchez was approached by multiple people in the crowd whom she had treated. They told her that thanks to her care, they had recovered well enough to be able to walk, some with prosthetic limbs. These wounded veterans were at the march to show their gratitude for servicewomen like Sanchez. Reflecting on her time in Vietnam, Sanchez said,
"After the war was over, and some 30 years later, I wonder how we got the guts, the courage, the stamina, the endurance, the spiritual and physical strength to do all that we did in Vietnam. All the other horrible things that happened while we were there could bring a person to the point of insanity, but no, we never gave up. We never lost our faith in the reason, the purpose of our mission. We never lost our vision of what we could do for our brothers and sisters, for our fellow man. The human spirit kept us alive so that we kept on doing our mission straightforward and without hesitation, but with great hope for a better life to come."
To learn more stories of women past and present who serve our nation, visit www.womensmemorial.org. Tune in for our next HERstory Spotlight.